My name is Sawyer Harris. I'm a grade 7 student at King's Edge Hill School. Our class would like to dedicate this video to the memory of Private Thomas Welsh, who served in our country in Afghanistan in 2003. He took his own life in 2004 due to the effects of PTSD. At least 70 other soldiers suffered the same fate since the conflict. His mother, Anita Senarini, was the Silver Cross Mother in 2018, recognizing that the war has casualties long after the violence stops. Thank you, Private Welsh, and thank you, Miss Senarini. Lest we forget.
Je suis le lieutenant-général Romeo Dallaire à la retraite. Je suis ici pour vous parler en ce 7e jour de souvenir, ou Remembrance, afin de vous lancer une plaidoirie pour la paix, pour éviter les guerres, les conflits, les abus des droits de la personne, les souffrances de tellement de civils, mais aussi de tellement de militaires et de policiers et de gens dans l'aide humanitaire. War is hell. And some of us have seen the devil. Some of us have shaken the hands of the devil. Some of us have witnessed crimes against humanity, and the impact thereof, of these extremes, have created fundamental and profound ethical and moral dilemmas that ultimately create in you these mental injuries, which we call operational stress injuries, or you call PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, or just a moral injury. The abuse of human beings by others in war and conflicts is beyond description, and to witness it, to be involved, to survive it, is one of the most horrific endeavors that human beings find themselves involved in. Je ne peux décrire l'ampleur du mal que nous vivons avec justement l'effet horrifique, psychologique que ces guerres ont sur les vétérans et l'impact de cela sur leur famille. Les guerres pour un vétéran ne terminent jamais. Elles sont éternelles. Elles sont là pour la vie. Et il y en a qui ont payé le prix de leur vie sur le terrain, mais tellement d'autres sont justement des blessés ambulants, are walking wounded, who are among us, who every day suffer and try to discern what the value of life really is, and whether they, with the pain of what they've lived with, and how they can stand this horrific impact on their memory, on their mind. Well, sometimes that pain, that impact, that injury pushes them to an extreme where even they take their own lives. And so we have veterans who are homeless. We have veterans who are abandoned. We have veterans who are hidden in their basements. And we also have veterans who walk hiding, camouflaging the pain that they and their families live through for years after the end of the shooting, when they come back. Alors, respectez, reconnaissez que ces vétérans-là nous permettent de vivre en paix. Et que cette paix, trop souvent, il faut la payer par des volontaires qui, avec leur sang, leur vouloir et leur vie, nous permettent, nous, de vivre dans la sérénité et dans la paix. To you, the torch is handed over. We want peace forever. We do not want war. Thank you.
We are the grade 7 class at King's Edgehill School in Windsor, Nova Scotia.
We are proud participants in Operation Remembrance and are grateful to have the opportunity to honor our veterans. On day 7 of the 11 Days of Remembrance, we've been trusted with presenting the challenging subject of post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. As cadets, we will stand at attention by our community cenotaph on November 11th. However, we would like to remind Canadians not only to think of those who made the supreme sacrifice, but also those that returned home with the wounds of PTSD.
PTSD is caused by witnessing a traumatic event and can lead to change the way you think and view the world. Symptoms may include reliving the event through nightmares and flashbacks, avoiding thinking about the event, or having negative thoughts. People living with PTSD may feel alone, blame themselves, or feel guilt and shame. They may find it hard to concentrate and get a good night's sleep.
PTSD can lead to problems in family life, school, and in situations at work. People who have been exposed to trauma can experience panic disorder and depression. PTSD can lead to alcohol and drug use problems.
The good news is that PTSD is treatable with professional help. There are several effective treatments available. Some will utilize talk therapy, and medications can be distributed by a trained health specialist. Symptoms can disappear over several months, but for some people, it takes years.
Many people living with PTSD also turn to athletics, artistic expression, or music to help. One of our teachers at King's Edgehill School composed a song to help her family heal from the challenge of sacrificing for Canada as a service member. As a class, we decided to use some images and her music to try and express the challenges and have empathy for those living with PTSD.
On another lonely evening, he prepares for patrol. Goes through his checklist, the things he can control. Then he touches the picture of them that he keeps close to his breast. He needs to trust in his training, let faith take care of the rest. On another working Monday, she crawls out of bed, gets the children off to school, then sadly shakes her head. As the wonder turns to worry, it digs deep within her soul. She reads the words he wrote to her, it helps her to hold on. I close my eyes and fantasize that I'm with you, even though I am far from home fighting this war. I touch my ring, hear angels sing, and I pray you know for sure. Every day I love you more. On another lonely Saturday, she kisses him at the door, reminds him of his mom's birthday and Junior's game at 4. He says, I'll call my mom and try real hard to make it to that game. As she drives away, she wonders if things will ever be the same. I close my eyes and fantasize that you're with me, even though you're still far from home fighting this war. I touch my ring, hear angels sing, and I pray you know for sure. Every day I love you more. He's accepted his situation and asked for help. Now he needs to work through his past and take care of himself. That's not easy when your mind and body will not work as one. But he's fought before and he now believes this battle can be won. I close my eyes and realize that I'm with you. Even though I was far from home fighting this war, I touch my ring, hear angels sing, and I pray you know for sure. Every day I love you more. As she watches him with the children, she smiles to herself. It's been a long, hard road, but he's finally feeling well. She no longer has to worry if he's living in the past. She is thankful for the blessing that he's come home at last. I close my eyes and realize that you're with me. Even though you were far from home fighting that war, I touch my ring, hear angels sing, and I pray you know for sure. Every day I love you more. Every day